If all Michael Jackson had ever done was to sing the first 4 singles of the Jackson 5, he would still be remembered in 2018. But it turns out that was just the beginning of this phenomenal career. A career that kind of established him as the greatest entertainer of the post-war era.
You've always been Michael Jackson on stage. I guess. Yeah, that's true. It's a hard situation. It is. It's something I have to put up with. It must be hard to have real friends. Yes.
Being a child star far from guarantees you will be an adult star. People love you because you are cute, right? When you're no longer cute, what are you going to be?
Do you feel grown up? I've been around grown people, since I was 5. On tour, backstage, with all the musicians and the singers. I feel grown up for age, for all my life.
Imagine what it's like to be a child and to have the weight of your entire family on you. You can't be who you are. You have to be who they need you to be. The Jackson 5 was at the height of their powers when they performed Dancing Machine on Soul Train.
And then they began to wane. In 1975, you didn't have Michael Jackson. You only had the leader of some kid group that was on the downswing of its career. And then Michael starts to emerge as this frontman who can do these incredible body-bending movements. And that's when Michael says, I need my own people. I need to be independent. I have a vision that exists separately from what Joe and the rest of my family wants to do in music and performance. I want to do my own thing.
There's other kinds of sounds and music that I love to do. It hurts what is inside of me and it can't get out and it's hidden from the world.
Michael Jackson could not have risen to the level of superstar, the king of pop, unless he had found the courage to break away from his family, away from his father, frankly.
The key thing that happens in Michael's life at this stage is that Michael gets hired to be in The Wiz, directed by Sidney Lumet. And the significant thing about that is The Wiz is going to shoot in New York. So Michael spends significant time in New York. And he starts going to Studio 54.
Which is right during the disco era. He learns a lot from that experience of being enmeshed in this whole disco culture scene.
Studio 54. Why is it your favorite? There's a wonderful feeling when I walk in there. I see so excited, the lights and the people. Just like almost like going to a play, a performance.
It's a different world than the one he's lived in. He's beginning to experience life as a man.
That Big Apple, I'm sure, opened his eyes wide open to what possibilities could be for him.
I usually go there, and Liza's there, Liza Minnelli, and she pulls me out the floor, we get to dancing, and we just have the time of our lives. Brooke Shields supposed to be there, Chic, one of my favorite groups.
And these new influences begin to take hold on his music and on his life. It changed him. It matured him. It turned him into a solo artist with his own interests.
It's like the moment in The Wizard of Oz when it goes from black and white to color. It's like all of a sudden we're in the future of what pop and dance and rock and roll and Michael Jackson is going to be.
Then he met someone else very, very important who knew how to structure music and sound and produce it. And that was the man, Quincy Jones.
He was separating from his father and his family, and he winds up in the arms of this new father figure, Quincy Jones,
whom he had met while he was in New York doing The Wiz.
I called him up one day and said, do you know anybody who could do producing? Because I knew I had songs that I wanted to do. I didn't really want to, I wasn't actually able to do it. And he said, sure. And he said, what can I do it? I said, that's a great idea.
And when you get Quincy Jones and Michael Jackson and put them together, baby, you got multi-million selling hits. You got stuff off the wall.
Off the Wall in 1979 was kind of Michael's big coming out party in a lot of ways. These were songs written by Michael. and co-produced in many cases by Michael.
And when it came out, it was a huge hit, unexpected to a lot of people. People did not realize that Michael Jackson had the kind of star power to sell millions of records.
They found a note that Michael had written to himself in a journal between Off the Wall and Thriller, where he's saying, I will be the greatest artist of all time. I will be a combination of the past and the present and suggest the future. I will be everything.
In Michael's head, he had songs like Billie Jean and Don't Stop Till You Get Enough and Wanna Be Starting Something. Those were songs that Michael had in his head, but he couldn't play an instrument. So what he did was he would hire musicians who knew how to work synthesizers, and Michael would say, I want to do this song, it's in my head, here's what it sounds like. And he would go,
So I'll take that and use that as the main foundation for the track and build all the sounds around that.
and that's how he came up with Billie Jean.
Billie Jean was his go-to song, and he would perform it everywhere.
People hadn't understood the full extent of what Michael could do. And this was just a taste. This was just the beginning of what we would see.
People who may have had no interest in his brand of music were still